You gotta let it sit for a little bit. Everybody get out! Doom, 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 doom. That's not my favorite song, but that's a song that's been stuck in my head for a few days. Hello, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a hair chit chat video because I need to take out these braids, and I have a story to tell you guys. So I met a boy. Well, let's take a look at our hair. So it's giving business in the front, sophisticated, yes, and then party in the back. Did you see what BDBs? Did you see the ball spot? All right, let's take this down. I swear, taking my hair down, it's like ripping my bra off. It's something about it. I won't be able to film this whole takedown because I don't know why taking my hair out takes like 2 hours. Is it because I'm slow at it? Or is it, let me take my glasses off. I'm off work. I'm off the clock. All right. Okay. Hold on. Let me get situated. Got all these bobby pins in there. Whew. Oh, it's just nice scalp massage. Oh, one more. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I feel like I got one more. I don't know where it is though. Okay, we got don't talk about my hang time. It's long. Can't even grip it. All right, let me put it up in sections. How y'all been? How y'all doing? What y'all been up to? Y'all good? Is work stressing y'all out like it's stressing me out? I mean, my job's really not stressing me out. It's the simple fact of working. Why do we have to do this? Why does this need to get done? Can somebody else do this? All right, we can start in the back. Yeah. Well, my hair is dry, but it's greasy. See, that's why I usually like to rub. Does anybody else not really like to have stuff on their hands? Like when I wash dishes, like it's weird. I don't like the soap on my hands. So like before I rinse a dish, I rinse my hand first, and then is anybody else like that? You don't like the feeling of stuff on your hands? It's weird. I like lotion though. Don't get that twisted. I like lotion. All right, so the first topic of conversation. Who remembers this? Grease. Grease. You see that strip? You gotta say grease. So let me tell you. Okay, this is hard. Trying to talk and do something. Why is this so hard? Focus. This is really hard. Okay, let me hold on. One moment. There we go. I can't concentrate. Too many things. And I got my notebook right here. Because y'all already know I'll be going on the tangent. I will go on the tangent. 1 second. Whew, okay. Got a comb. Oh, let me show you my utensils. I have a spray bottle. The grease is trash, but I need to explain why it's trash. So I'm not using that. I have a comb and I have a bunch of scrunchies and some clips. I'm just gonna take this out. I'm trying to work fast. Trying to. I want to make it to the gym today. My gym closes at 11, so we'll see. Dang, I've been talking for 4 minutes. 4 minutes already and I didn't take out one braid. That's crazy. Anyway, so my hair, I'm trying to get a better angle. I don't want to be turning the whole way. Yeah, this is fine. So my hair is, I told you already, it's dry, it's brittle, it's breaking off. I don't really understand why. I guess because I wash it. Like, I do everything I'm supposed to do. Well, I don't deep condition, but that never works for me anyway. Do deep conditioning be working for y'all? Because it don't work for me. It do not work for me. But I wash and condition once a week. And I put it away. But I don't touch it after that. Like, I don't put a spray bottle to my hair in a week. So I guess. I can answer my own problem. I found the solution to my own problems. So maybe that's why it's dry and brittle. That makes sense. That makes a whole bunch of sense. But it shouldn't be that way. I should be able to wash it and touch it once and it'd be fine. So anyway, I'm trying to help my hair. Hold on, this is a real mini braid. I'm trying to help my hair not be so dry. But maybe that's just the type of hair I have. I have 4C hair and maybe our hair is just dry. And I have low porosity. So maybe this is just the cards I've been dealt. And there's nothing I can do. Maybe. But my hair was never this dry. Like, when I first went natural, it was never this dry. I'll show you. I'm going to have a clump of hair by the end of this. Like, it's going to be disgusting. So I've been on this mission trying to find the right products, yada, yada, yada. But I don't want to become a product junkie, just buying all these products. And at the end of it, I'm going to just learn that this is just my hair. So I was doing some YouTube searching. And they were like, oh, grease. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people was like, try grease. You know, they used to use that back in the day, just water and grease. I won't even lie. Grease. I like the Dex, the Indian hemp one. I don't know why I didn't get that one because that's my favorite. This is the 100% pure lanolin, not gummy or sticky. That's inaccurate. Super hair conditioner. Here's what it says. This is where I got it. Dex Super Lanolin contains 100% pure lanolin to moisturize, soften, condition, and make hair more manageable. This non-gummy, non-sticky formula protects against dryness and hair breakage. See, it had that in the sentence. I was like, I need this because they're speaking directly to me. Highly recommended for hair that is brittle, breaking, or splitting at the ends. Whoa, that was how did that even? Because it's slippery. Oh boy. 1 second. Because it's slippery. Oh boy. I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? But that's why I got it. That's why I didn't buy my favorite. I bought that one. Right. But I know grease has a grease smell. It's greasy. Okay, so I bought this. This is Softy. The mango butter. It's a daily hair dress. I didn't even read this. I saw this in a YouTube video and she said it smells good. Like, yes. It smells like tropical, like a tropical fruit punch. Yeah. Yeah. Tropical. Yeah. It smells really, really good. So I was like, maybe I can, put a little bit of this on there and then follow up with this. so it don't smell greasy, so it smell good. So when I walk past people, they like, oh, she smell tropical. She from the island. She's an island girl. That's what I was hoping I was gonna get. No, it didn't get that at all. Hold on. See, I'll get to talking and not working. See, hold on. Let me take this one braid out. This is gonna be a long video, so buckle up, buttercups. This is gonna be long. Y'all was saying y'all wanted more of me. Here you go. Right? Listen, and if you see something under here, I wasn't expecting warm weather to sneak up on us like that. Okay. I'm not 100% a naturalist. Like, there are some people that are just like, I don't shave, I don't do this, I don't do that. Like, I don't use soap. I have seasons. This is too much information. Do we know each other like that yet? I don't know. I mean, I done already started Cabo, but in the wintertime, I wear long sleeves. That's all I'm going to say. In the wintertime, I wear long sleeves. That's all I'm going to say. So that's all I'm going to say. So hold on. Let me take the bag out. Oh, in my other video, I had edited it out, but I wanted to say that in the video of why I don't post more on YouTube, I had edited it out, but I wanted to keep it in there. I wanted to say that there are going to be moments in my video where, like, I'm just quiet, like, and I'm not editing that out. I'm not adding music to it. I'm not forcing convo. We just going to be in silence. And there is a skip button. Like, if you press this video, you see that little 15. You can skip 15 seconds or whatever until I start talking again. But sometimes, like, I don't want to just talk just to be talking, just to fill the air. No, we're not doing that. So let me take this back for a while. Clearly, I can't focus, honey. I have 2 stories. I didn't even start the first one. Actually, no, I did. But I'm not even halfway done. Hold on. I can't do so many things at once. This is hard. Oh, and I have a mirror right here and then a mirror right here. I can't say I was always this way as a kid, but as a teenager, I've been obsessed with mirrors. Like, just looking in the mirror. I don't think it's vain of me. Okay, this is a tangent. This wasn't part of the what you call it. I don't think it's a vain thing. Like, I don't think like, oh, I stare in the mirror all the time because I'm like, oh, I'm so beautiful. I don't know. Isn't it an only child thing? I don't know. But, like, let's say if I'm downstairs and I'm working on my laptop or something, I'll take my big mirror downstairs and I'll put it right in front of me. I don't know what that's about. I like looking in the mirror. All right, hold on. We almost done. Almost there. That's the last one. Comb that out. It is moisturized, I ain't gonna lie. But see, I still had breakage, so it didn't do anything. Get off. All right. Okay, hold on. Let me get the second row and then we can start talking again. Oh, the second row right here. Okay. So I was saying why I need to buy grease. So yeah, it was like put grease on your hair. And then boom, boom, boom. Okay, I said that. And then, so I washed my hair. And I thought this was a theory. Is it a hypothesis? Right? Theory, hypothesis, same thing, right? I don't know. Science nerds, comment below. Is that the same thing? Wait, is that? No, that's usually, yeah. Okay. So I was like, oh, I'm going to use grease on my wet hair because on dry hair, it would be greasy if I use grease on my dry hair. I don't know why I thought grease on my wet hair would just made more sense. Like I wouldn't have this greasy feeling. No, grease is grease. Grease gonna grease that thing. Hold on. Somebody done blasted their music and a car done. Okay, there we go. Did not do that. So the only thing I used on this braid situation was them two products, and I had used a hefty amount. And I hated the feeling. I felt like, you ever just feel like, you ever buy a lotion and like it's just residue? Like I felt like a heavy residue on my head. I was like, I don't like this. And it didn't even give me stretch like I thought it was gonna give me. Like when I use my shea butter from I think it's Jadine or Yada, this gives me stretch, smell, longevity. Whipped shea butter, I'm gonna do a vlog soon. That's a natural store. They have like whipped shea butter, natural oils, they have like fresh soap. They're a natural store. It's a Muslim. Why do these words be so hard for me to say? It's a Muslim owned store. I just wanted to say that because, you know, they take pride in their religion, and I just love that for them. But yes, that's a really big store, and I want to say it's Germantown. They just switched locations because their business is growing so big that they needed a bigger storefront. So good for them. I love that for them. And they're really nice. Customer service, A1. Every time I walk in there, it's like so good. I'm like, I thank you. You're like the fourth person that said hi to me. That's enough. The customer service is really good. When I order online, shipping is fast. Prices are reasonable. The only thing I could say, see, we're on another tangent. How did I even get there? But let me finish. The only thing I could say, I feel like their website, as far as like their website is good. It's just, maybe it's because I'm one of those people who like to read descriptions about products. They do be having sometimes, but sometimes they don't. Like each product don't have a description. That's it. But everything else, A1. I'm very, very good. So back to what I was saying. What was I saying? So yeah, it turned out to be a hot residue mess, and I did not like it, and I will not be using it again. I'm very disappointed because I really thought this was going to be the one. I thought this grease was going to carry me over. I will say though, the Indian Hip Dex grease that I don't have, this is what it looks like on the inside. And for those who don't know grease, because not all of my viewers are African American, grease is it's like Vaseline, the thickness, and basically, yeah, it's like Vaseline. It's like Vaseline, but they put like a whole bunch of different oils, but the base of it is Vaseline, and you can put it on your scalp, your hair, whatever. But this time I decided to put it on the hair and not my scalp. Now, if I use grease, I love saying it like that, grease. Now, if I use grease, the one that I like on my scalp, that does work. That I was going through a dry scalp season, I think like a few years ago. That helps. But on my hair for splitting ends, breakage, no ma'am. So we're going to go ahead and throw that in the trash right now. I done talked about that. My story is complete. I'm very disappointed. I don't even want to keep the smell good one because I feel like it's not really going to hydrate my scalp when I start using grease on my scalp again. It's just going to make it smell good. And I'm trash. Oh, actually, I think my mom might want this one. I'll ask her. I'll keep it for my mom if she wants it. If not, you're gone. You're done. All right. I'm going to talk about the boy. Calm down. Hot in the pants. Calm down. Calm down. I'm going to tell you the story. Oh, boy. First of all, my phone is a little bit dead. My phone is dead, and also, this is really hard for me to do. So let me pause this real quick. We're 20 minutes in. I'm going to pause this real quick. Okay, this is my first one ever doing this. So in the comments, y'all can let me know if, I don't know, y'all would like to see me, like the full thing unedited of me taking down my braids, even if I'm not talking, because I won't be talking. I don't talk that much. But for right now, I'm going to pause it. I'm going to charge my phone. Let it charge, and then we can talk about the tea, girl, the tea, the juice, the frappe, the beverage, okay, the Coca-Cola, the drink, the liqueur. Okay, too much. All right, let me charge this. I will be right back. I'm gonna finish the back, and then we're gonna do the front. Because I feel like that's easier to do. That's easier for me to focus on. All right, so we are back. Move that over there. I have finished the back, the bang, and now I'm on the side part. So, story number 2. I have my talking points because I be forgetting. It's getting darker now, so I think that's why my lighting in my room is changing. Where do I want to start off? Let's start off with it's the same amount of breakage. Yeah, so my hair feels dry. It didn't do anything. So let's say this was about a week ago. Let me set the stage for you. It was on a Wednesday, a very nice sunny day. The clouds were out. The sun was out. It's graduation season. Everybody's out, definitely downtown, City Hall, taking pictures. I work downtown. And I get off work, and I don't know about you, and this is my late day. We work till 6. I get off of work, and I don't know about you. I am thankful to have a job of, just to have a job of, some income that helps a little bit. But I'll be ready to clock out. Yes, I'll be ready to clock out, and I'm so glad that I can clock out and go home. Okay. So that's what I did. Clocked out, and I usually take. I take public transportation, for those of you who don't know, but I usually take the train. I just started taking the train. But it gets me home quicker, even though it's creepy and not as crowded as it used to pre-pandemic. I take the train. I just pray. But if I take the bus, I'm getting home around 7:30. No. I'm getting home around 8. Yeah, I'm getting home around 8. Yep, 8. But if I take the bus, I get home at 6:45, 7 o'clock. Just wanting to go home. But this day, something told me let's wait for the bus. I don't know. I wasn't really stressed at work, but I'm kind of in a stage where I like my job, but my job don't like me. Like, I'm trying. You ever want to be good at a job and you're just not? Like, you're just getting everything wrong, and I'm tired of getting things wrong, and I'm just like, at this point, Okay. Like, am I supposed to be a housewife or something? Because none of these office jobs I'm having are... Is it me? Is it me? So anyway, I was like, let's just wait for the bus. Something in my gut was just like, let's just take the bus. So I get to the bus stop. It's a crowded bus stop. I always make sure, well, it's not too crowded because the stop before that is very crowded. But it has a nice amount of people. It's in front of like a restaurant. There's two-way traffic, like 2 lanes coming this way, 2 lanes going that way. They have an island in the middle because, you know, it's City Hall. Well, not City Hall, but downtown. And it's 2 girls on the island in the middle of the street taking pictures because they just graduated. And I'm just really watching them because this bus don't come until... Oh, actually, this bus came late today. Well, that day. Yeah, it came at 6:45, right? Yeah, it came at 6:45. So I was out there from... Maybe it came at 7. Anyway, it came late. But I still was like, I don't want to take the train. Let's take the bus. So I'm waiting. I'm watching these girls take the pictures or whatever. I'm like, oh, I wonder like what they majored in, what they graduated in. I'm just minding my business. Cars are flying by. The sun is still out. I'm glad it's not hot. It's not cold. It's not windy. It's not muggy. It's not cloudy. It's a nice day. It's a very nice day. And then all of a sudden, this man is walking, because you know I'm always paying attention to my surroundings. I'm looking this way, this way, this way. Just, you never know. You gotta be alert. I don't have my headphones in. I'm open to the atmosphere. And I'm looking this way and I see this man. You know how you can feel somebody staring at you? I see this man walking towards me. Let me describe you what he looked like. 6 foot tall. He was dark skinned, but he wasn't deep chocolate. He was like, is Mars Chestnut a deep chocolate? I don't know. He was Morris Chestnut looking. Yes, I said it. Morris Chestnut. If you don't know who that is, look him up right now. Pause the video, look him up right now. 6 foot, Morris Chestnut looking, in a suit, in a well-tailored suit. A nice burgundy, remember that color, burgundy suit. And he had on these glasses. They were like... just the gold. Oh my goodness, we had on gold glasses. I didn't even peep. Me and him had on gold glasses. That's so funny. So that's what it was. And he stared at me and I just looked and I was like, okay, I'm used to being stared at. I think all women are used to being stared at. There's some people, they just stare at you and they're just mesmerized, like, by your beauty. And it's just like, okay. And that really doesn't bother me. Like, just don't touch me. Just don't touch me. Don't follow me. You can stare all you want. That really don't bother me. Just don't be weird. So I'm expecting him to just stare and walk past, as they do. But he says hi. And that also doesn't really throw me off, because a lot of men, they just say hi. And sometimes they say hi and then they try to talk to you. And sometimes they literally just say hi. And I'm just like, okay. Maybe he's from the South. He's just real polite. I don't know. And there are some women, especially Philly women, like, you could speak to them and they just, like, they act like they didn't hear you, mug you. I really speak back, and I have to stop speaking back because when it comes to like men, not even men, when it comes to people trying to initiate conversation with you, if you don't speak back, then they know like, okay, this person is not up to having a conversation. So me just trying to be polite and saying hi and responding back to these people, I have to stop doing that. because I'm gonna say hi to the wrong person. And then it's just gonna go left. But I pray that never happens. So anyway, so he says hi and I say hello. And that's it. And then I continue to look at these girls taking pictures. So he says hi again, and then he's like, "Can I take you to dinner?" And I was like, "What?" So I do a double take, and then I stop, and he's staring me down, and he repeats it again. I was like, "Wait, what?" I was like, this is literally what I said. I was like, I'm good." Shocked. Like, literally shocked. I'm just shocked. I don't know why. Why was I shocked? I guess because he got straight to the point, or because this man who looked good is talking to me. You're talking to me? Me. Of course, I had that question asked to me before, but this was about like a homeless man, a crackhead, or a man who got too much confidence that I do not want, who talks to everybody, But I'm like, wow, you look like you got a good job. You dress well. He's tall and dark skin. So I was like, oh no, I'm good. I wasn't good. I wanted the dinner. I wasn't good. It just startled me. I was just like, and to this day, I'm like, he was literally talking to me. I was like, okay. I didn't even tell y'all what I was wearing. I kind of did. I was in my scrubs. I had my hair in my little braid set that you seen in the beginning. My jean jacket with my bag, my lunch bag in the front, looking weird. Just minding my business. So I said, no, I'm good. Of course, he comes closer. This is the weird part. Throughout the whole interaction, like, I was just having a bad gut feeling. And I think I subconsciously knew that, like, this was just going to go wrong. Because when he came back, even though I said, no, I'm good, he came back and he started to talk to me. I'm literally not looking at this man. That's weird. I don't do that. I'm not weird when it comes to eye contact. Like, I'm a really strong eye contact person. I kind of slowly but surely train myself to, like, stop staring at people. Because if we're having a conversation, I can just literally just look you in your eyes. And sometimes it's a little weird. It's like sometimes you gotta give your eyes a break and look around. So I do that by force. So if you see me looking around, it's because I'm doing my best and I stare you down in your eyes. Okay, that's one thing I learned, and not even in college. I definitely learned it in college, but I think just being in the theater, because I was in the theater in high school and in college, that's just something that's something I picked up. I don't know about other theater kids, but like we played a theater game where you had to shake the person's hand and look them in the eye. And you just go around, and I don't even know if it was a game. I think it was how we started our sessions. Like before we started like reading scripts and like rehearsing the show, we just will walk around, look you in your eye, shake your hand. Eye contact is not weird for me. So the fact that I was not looking at him was weird, because I don't do that. So think of it like you open the refrigerator and you're looking directly into the refrigerator, and then somebody like is on the side talking to you. You're not looking at them. You're just looking at the refrigerator. That's exactly what I was doing. It was just like, I probably looked at this man 3 times. The first time when he was staring at me and I saw him walk up. The second time when he said hi. And then the third time when he asked my name. And that was towards the end of the conversation. But the other times, I was not looking at him, which is so strange. So yeah, he comes closer and he's just like, what did he say? I don't know the order of it, but I can remember like all in all what the conversation was about. He asked me like, oh my goodness, I've been working down here for 37 years and I've never seen you before. Do you work around here? And I was like, yes. And then He asked me for my name. I said, my name is JJ. He's like, oh, what is that short for? I was like, it's just JJ for right now. I'm starting to say that. You don't need to know. You don't need to know. It's a little mysterious. It's a little mysterious. And then he asked if he asked again if he could take me out, and I said, no, I'm good. He was just not taking no for an answer. And that could be a red flag, but then I also learned from like an older cousin of mine. Shout out to my cousin Horace. Horace. I don't know how you pronounce it. I've always said Horace or Horace. I'm not sure. But he just told me that like just some guys are a little bit more aggressive. Like, and I've noticed that that's just a thing for especially like African American men. Especially in Philly, they're just really aggressive. Just really like they just don't back down, which is good when it can be and bad when it can be. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, at some point you're gonna have to take this no. But so anyway, so he just was not taking no for an answer. And he was like, how about I take your number and, you know, we can schedule a date. Like, this man was just straight to the point. He did ask me how my date was. He did ask that. And I was just like, I went to go give it to him just for him to get out of my face. And mind you, everybody's looking at us because he was loud. Like, he was loud when he said this. And yeah. So then I was like, actually, let me take your number. So I whipped out my phone and I took down his number. And all I remember is 215-907. And then I don't know what the rest of the numbers was. So I saved it. And then he left. And yeah. Didn't even see him walk off. Don't know which way he went. I literally did not look at this man. Then my bus comes, I'm on the bus, and I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so cringy. Like, oh, I forgot to tell y'all. First of all, I need to start looking in the mirror when I clock out of work. I be having my mask on. I barely be drinking water during work. My breath that day, bad. Yeah. I think that's why I wasn't staring at him, because I'm just like, why was I not staring at him? Was it because I was uncomfortable? I mean, I was uncomfortable a little bit, only because he was so attractive, and I'm just like, you're talking to me, which in itself is just like, Jada, you're not unattractive. I'm not. Maybe this is my little insecurity talking right now, but it's just like, you're talking to me. This is so crazy. Oh my God. Anyway, that's why I was turned forward, because my breath was just, and I'm a gum chewer. I usually have gum on me. I did not have any gum. I'm just like, I had my mask on. I was like, oh my God, my breath smells. That's why I wasn't looking at him, because I was just like, why am I not looking at him? Yeah, so I probably had dry boogies. I probably had stuff on my face. My breath was mouth dry. And he was close too. My God. My God. So I'm just like, so I get on the bus. I'm just like, oh my God. It's so cringy. Like, what, girl? The whole ride, I'm just like, oh, maybe I should text him on the bus, you know, because that was kind of rude. Like, I wasn't really staring. I wasn't talking to him. I wasn't engaged in the conversation. Maybe I should just try to be too nice. Too nice already, okay? Hold on. Let me see where I'm at. I ain't going to the gym. I thought I was going to go to the gym. No. They don't close till 11. It's 9 o'clock right now. It takes me an hour to get there. Now. I might go out and give me something to eat though. So yeah. So then I get home, because I'm thinking about it the whole bus ride. Well, not really. I think about it half of the bus ride, but then the other half, it'd be so many homeless people. They just be doing this. Gosh. My goodness, you need a podcast because you just won't stop talking. And they just won't stop talking. That's the crazy part of it all. And my leg was numb. I don't know why my leg was dying on the bus. Like, I needed to stand up. My leg was falling asleep. Like, you know how your leg falls asleep and it gets tingly? That's what it was doing. So, yeah, that kind of took my mind off of it. Yeah, that's exactly what my mind was on. So, the first half, I was thinking about, like, oh my gosh, I'm so cringy. And the second half, my leg was numb. Then I get off the bus, I get home, and I'm just like, should I text him? I don't know. So I end up deleting his number. Plot twist. This is not a good angle of my arm. I'm trying to. Hold on. Let me take this. So yes, I end up deleting his number. And here's why. This man had on a burgundy suit, right? This man had on a burgundy suit, which is a shade of what? Red. Red is often symbolized with, it's usually symbolized with power, but if you're a spiritual girl like me, it's symbolized with the devil. The devil. So I was like, you know what? I just said I was going to take my YouTube more seriously. The gym. This is the devil trying to distract me because you know my weakness is man. You know this. Oh, you know that's my weakness. I lied to you that. I could be on the verge of a billion dollar deal. I could be on the verge of a $1 billion deal. Let somebody ask me on the date. I'll sign the contract tomorrow. Like, it's a bad habit that I need to break. So I deleted his number. So I was like, oh, you're not gonna get me. I'm a focus on YouTube. No, you're not gonna get me, devil. So I deleted it. Don't think nothing of it. Don't even look at the number, because I be quick to remember a number. I'm old school. I remember numbers sometimes. So yeah. So about so I tell my mom about it, and I was like, I don't know, I deleted his number. I kind of had a bad feeling about him. And did I have a bad feeling? A little bit. My intuition it was a little weird. It was a little, at first I was like, was it I'm startled and like I was in fight or flight mode because one, he was so close and I was so just like shocked? Or was it like, oh no, my intuition is like, everything that glitter ain't gold, girl. And I think it was more my intuition. So I deleted his number. Don't think too much about him until the weekend. That weekend be getting you. Especially me. I'll be having nothing to do. Nobody to talk to. The thoughts be racing. This is where the story takes a turn. It takes a turn. So I go on Google. Listen. I go on Google and I Google how to restore context. How do you restore context? And it has a way. So it tells me to sign into my iCloud, to hit restore. And I think it's going to be an easy peasy, little squeezy thing, right? And it wasn't. It was like, if this takes more to really construction. Okay, I'm going to have to speak a little louder because they're going to be all night. They was like, if it takes more than 6 hours, basically like restart the computer or whatever. I was like, 6 hours? Oh, I'm not pressed that bad. Oh, no. So I stopped. And then I do another Google search. I said, wait, no. There has to be another way. And it was like, oh, you have to back up your phone to your last backup or something. Like, I think your phone backs up to the iCloud like every night or so. So you just have to back it up to the day that you're trying to back it up to. So I don't know the exact date, but let's say this. Excuse me. Let's say I met this man on May 10th or whatever. I don't know. I did have backups on when I went to go click, because it lists the day you want. So, but the only day that was not there was May 10th. It had May 11th, May 9th, May 8th, May 7th, blah, 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 blah. The list goes on. If you don't know, I'm a real, like, everything means something. I know it's cringy, but everything means something to me. Like, everything. Okay? So I was like, that's crazy. That's the only day that's not there, that I can't back it up. Because if I could back it up, I would have been able to restore that contact, and then boom, old boy would be texting right now. But it wasn't there. So I was like, of course, I'm still not listening to the signs. See, everything's a sign, but sometimes I don't be listening. I'm still not listening to the signs. I was like, oh, well, maybe if I back it up to, because I think this was like the 13th or whatever. Maybe if I back it up on the 11th, it'll have the 10th and the 11th contacts on there. No, that's not what happened. I don't know what I pressed. It backed it up all the way from 2018. I had contacts that was like, this is like 7 jobs ago. Why do I have these people contacts? I done lost all my footage, my camera. I was like, I done had a few YouTube videos already recorded. I just needed to edit. I said, what's going on? I was like, oh my gosh. So now I started praying. I said, oh no, Lord, I had some footage. Please don't delete that footage, please. So then I tried to back it up again, and I hit the latest day, and it backed it up to the most recent, like, iMessages, contacts. I was like, thank you. It still didn't have his number in there. So that's crazy. So it gets even cringier. Hold on. Let me I think this is my last one. Let me take this out. All right. Oof. My hair is dry. I'm tempted to wash it right now, but that's a process and a half that I do not feel like. I do not feel like doing. I got any braids left over? No. Oh, so damn dry. Child, I don't like the way this looks. I'm gonna just put it back in the ponytails. Like, yeah, Jada, that looks better. It do. Leave me alone. Sure, why not? I don't care. Oh, we almost done. So, where was I at? Okay, so the phone number is still not in there. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, thank you for, restoring everything, whatever. I think I let it go. The next day rolled around. I don't let it go. I was like, you know what? I do remember the first 6 digits of his phone number. Now I am on a mission to find this man's number again. So I put the 215-907. And I literally rehearsed it. I take out my phone. I go to where the numbers are. And I'm like, okay, what's your number again? Acting like remember when I was in the moment. 215-907. What are the last 4 digits? 215-907. I do remember. It was either at the end or in the middle. I thought he said, I'm not sure if he said 29 or 25, but I said that. I remember I was like 29, 25. And then he corrected me with the opposite of what I said. So I put in a bunch of those. So I am now in my iMessages typing out numbers and seeing which one pops up blue. Yeah. Is this cringy yet? Yeah. This is desperate. Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, I got a few numbers that popped up blue and I texted them. I think in total I texted about 9 numbers. Yeah. About 3 of them replied and said wrong number. The other ones just read and didn't reply. So what's the moral of the story? The moral of the story is, number 1, going back to the first story, do not use grease. Do not use grease as a leave-in conditioner. Yeah, don't do that. Or a styling product. Don't do that. Moral of the story number 2, trust your intuition. You don't need to understand why I look crazy. You don't need to understand. Okay, let me say that again. Trust your intuition. You don't need to understand why your intuition is trying to tell you this person is not good for you. You just need to listen to it. Okay? That's it. That's the message. I am done. If I see him in the streets, I'm just going to pretend I don't notice him. And I pray he doesn't notice me. And yes, I'm back to being single. First of all, I was single the whole time. What did you say, girl? I'm back to having nobody to talk to, no contacts, but that's fine. That is fine. Who knows? I mean, who knows? But yes, that's the message, people. I am glad you stuck through. And I hope this was a little entertaining for you. Comment below and tell me tell me about a time you trusted your intuition and that it turned out right. Tell me about that. Tell me in the comments below. Also, I need you guys to comment more and like the video more. You don't have to subscribe. We don't have to commit to each other. I know we got commitment issues. That's fine. I mean, I don't have commitment issues. I know you do. Yeah, I know you do. But I need to, if I'm thinking about doing this as a career, you know, them folks that's gonna pay me, they need to know that I got my views and I got the interactions. Because when I start selling, you know, products and whatever, they're gonna be like, okay, but nobody interacts with you. Nobody likes your videos. Nobody watches your videos. So I need you guys to do that for me, okay? And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.